This is the best Android sporty smartwatch that you can buy right now, and buying this watch makes my life easier from day one. 99% of people hate their smartwatch because of wrong advices or lack of research. And that's the main reason you are watching this video right now, because you want to buy a new watch. But there's a watch will be in this video, and once you've learned its pros and cons, you'll be thankful to me for finding the best Android sporty smartwatch in every aspect. However, this is the same smartwatch that I'm using in my real life with full of pleasure. And today you'll learn its everything and your life will be better. Because my name is Barış and I am here to present you the best technological products to make your life easier. There is a lot that we all want to from a watch, and it must be perfect. First of all, the design should match our tastes and the battery should last all day. It has to have various and practical apps, and one of the most important thing is it has to detect our all information correctly. But if we look at the market, even though there are just some brands meet our expectations, there is just one brand takes the lead for Android sporty smartwatch, and it's definitely Samsung. I'm not saying this as an empty defense, nor have I received any advertising from the brand. I've just observed wide variety of watches, therefore I'm explaining my thoughts and experiences. I definitely understand what it means to use a bad smartwatch, and if you watch this video carefully, you'll be thankful thereafter. Now let me come to the best part, and let's take a break for a while and see the watch that I'm talking about, because I can't resist anymore. So here we have two cases, one of the prediction for smartwatch and the other is the actual smartwatch. So then let's begin with the watch. The watch has a sapphire crystal front glass and an aluminum frame. Also, its screen is 1.3 inch and 432 to 432 pixels, which is literally the same with Watch 6. But especially, there have been some important changes in hardware and I'm really getting excited about them. What I mean is, Watch 7 has 32GB of ROM and Exynos W1000, also pentacore CPU in it. Of course, there seem to be very few, but the most important changes in here was the chipset. This thing wasn't around last year and it moves the watch well ahead of the game. By the way, you might think that Watch 6 performance is literally same with Watch 7, but no. If you are a little careful, you are probably experienced the spasm of Watch 6 and 6 Classic. Not every time, but Watch 6 is stuttering while using it. Its software isn't just that smooth like Apple Watch, and I think this is serious manner. Luckily, with the new 3nm processor, even you scroll randomly or open lots of apps in your background, the watch handles it with ease, and this is crazy. However, with 32GB of ROM, you can download more songs and photographs into your watch, so I love listening my music under all conditions, and this is a cool improvement for me either. Now, back to our topic then. The watch is charging at the corner and we can continue our video. Aesthetics, performance, a good battery life, a customizable software, and throughout the process, I have listed the features of the product. These are the features we all want for our smartwatches. I mean, you must have realized that this watch is the best Android sporty smartwatch even in the 2025 until the Galaxy Watch 8 arrives, because the other competitors either have a design that is too classic so they don't appeal to young people, or who loves a minimalistic design, or they are too similar to Apple Watch in some way, so they are not original, or their software isn't just that fluid like Apple Watch, so they're not usable in real life. Considering all these pros and cons, the best option seems to be Watch 7. Of course, all this is my opinion, therefore you can use whichever you like. Also, I've not used it in detail, so I might shoot a video about Watch 7's pros and cons, or secret tricks or features, or some practical specs that I like. Maybe I can shoot a video about a cooperation between Apple Watch and Samsung, because one of my viewers asked me to make a Samsung and Apple Watch cooperation, and she stressed that when she was buying a smartwatch, she couldn't choose Apple or Samsung in various aspects, because they both had similar features and she couldn't decide. After that, when I did some research, it's a very common problem among users who want to buy a new smartwatch. So if you want me a cooperation from this too, then don't forget to subscribe my channel so you won't miss the video. Thereby, see you in the next video.